Hey guys, got another review for you guys today. I'm going to try to keep this pretty short. This is a Cambridge King James Version, Personal Concord Edition, in tan imitation leather. Now, these are hard to find in this kind of box. I think they were printed in a while back. I think the newer ones are in black boxes, and I don't know if you can find this tan imitation leather. But I love this color combination. A friend of mine messaged me, said he found some at a used bookstore, and the only thing it must have been on a shelf like this because it had some buckling up top. So I'm just going to have it sitting on its back for a while just to try to straighten that up. But it has a nice ribbon in it. One of the few Cambridge Bibles that come with nice ribbons. I'm going to just singe that end where it's frayed. But anyway, so I got this Bible for like $12, and it's a really good. I don't even know what they retail for, if they're even available. I believe this specific one's out of, or this binding is out of print, or is out. They're not doing this binding anymore. But anyway. It's an imitation leather that feels really nice, and the spine is stamped in, blind stamped, which is really nice. It looks good. Red letter edition, King James. You can see the royal seal for the King James on the Cambridge editions. You'll see that royal seal on all their King James Bibles. And I said it comes in this box here. And you can see the ISBN there. I searched it, and it's hard to find anybody that has these like in stock, that keeps them in stock. But anyway, so you can see some of the, of course it's got Bible paper. Thank you, Cambridge, for letting us know that. Anyway, so we open it. It's a paste down. This is about, and just kind of give you a size reference. This is like a hand size, of course. Here is a personal size quintel. Personal size quintel is just a little bit larger than this Personal Concord. Just so you can kind of get an idea of the size. So if you have a personal size quintel or a personal size reference ESV, they're about the same size as the PSQ. Those are a little bit bigger, just a hair bigger than this Bible. It has a your Cambridge presentation page, which has 5 lines on it, and some white pages. You can see the title page, and you see down at the bottom it says Concord Reduced, bold figures, cross references, and it's a pronouncing text. So just know that also if you find one of these. You also get the seal there for the authorized King James Version, and this is printed in Belarus. They have had some issues with the printing, but I've seen some other reviews where the printings have been worse than mine, so I'm not too difficult. I'm not too upset with mine. It's a bold printing, which I like, but anyway. So you have your epistle dedicatory, and then your translators to the reader, which is standard. We can get through that. Now the text is way darker than I expected it. It's just a really nice bold text, double column, center column references. This is about a 6.5 point font. So similar to a Pitt Minion in size. It's a little small for me to use personally, but it's a nice dark. I love how dark it is. And it appears to be line matched. So it's nice. At least maybe it's unintentionally line matched, but it's line matched nonetheless. So the ghosting's not very bad on it. It has a really good readability, even at a 6.5 font. So now the references are tiny. So just be aware it's a tiny, tiny print. I have my glasses on and I still have to bring it in closer. So just know it's a tiny, tiny print for the references. But this Bible is a red letter, as you saw on the spine. You can see it's pretty tightly bound. That's about middle. Let's see, let's put it in Jeremiah. And that's about middle, and it's still not wanting to lay flat. But this Bible hadn't been broke in yet, and I mean, it's imitation leather. It's not edge lined. So you got a lot working against it. It is a sewn binding, and you can see it comes with one really nice ribbon. I already said that was pretty nice. I mean, it feels nice. It's going to stay with it. In the back, and here I'll show you the red letter. The red letter is a nice red. It's not as dark as like the Crossway or the Holman, but it's still a nice red. The red is kind of inconsistent though, where you can see it's a little darker over here than it might be on the other page. So it's not always the same darkness of red throughout the text. But you don't have a ton of red letter in here. You know, you only have the Gospels, Revelation, and a few other parts. So anyway, when you get to the end of the text, you have there's a lot left in this Bible. You see, there's a chunk. This whole chunk back here is Bible helps, and you have a glossary of terms, and then you have a really big concordance. You get past the glossary. You have a really good size concordance, like 130 something pages. Let's see. We're getting close to the end. Yeah, 138 pages, 39 pages, something like that. Then you get to the Bible dictionary, which is really awesome. You don't find these very often in a personal size, so it's nice to have a Bible dictionary in the personal size. And the Bible dictionary itself is about the same size as the concordance. It's about 130 pages. It's pretty big. So maybe 120 pages, something like that. Then you have your books of the Bible, kind of definitions, Gospels. You have some good helps. It's all part of the Bible dictionary, as you can see up top. So after the Bible dictionary, you have your maps and your index to the maps. And there's like 16 maps. At least that's what it says on the box. And I just skipped right over them. But they're on nice paper. They're on a thicker cardstock, but it's not glossy. They're definitely not going to wrinkle as bad. It's not quite that much thicker than the Bible paper, but it is a little bit thicker than the standard Bible paper. But they're nice maps. If you use maps, which most people probably don't, if you do use maps, you'll appreciate these maps. So anyway, when you get done with the maps, you have, like one blank sheet. Here's the stamp of the, I guess the ISBN and the item number, which is showing a different item number on this edition, the JK63XR, where that one's showing the JK62XR. So not sure why that's different, but it is. So don't really know. Anyway, thanks to my friend for, you can see the back paste down. and then the back of this imitation leather, which is it's nice. It's nice. Thanks again to my buddy for getting it for me. He found it and messaged me and asked me if I was interested, and I told him I needed to have more reviews of King James Bibles. I don't have enough, so it was a good opportunity for me to get one and review a King James that I wouldn't normally have. So I love the King James, by the way. So I just don't use it that much. So I don't have a lot of King James Bibles. So anyway, this Bible is going to probably end up being a giveaway Bible for either this YouTube channel or the Everything Bibles group on Facebook. So it's going to probably be a giveaway Bible for either one of those, or I might just sell it or trade it. I got it just to do this review, really, and then to either give away or trade, or maybe even rebind and sell. So not really sure what I'm going to do with it. I might actually read it and might keep it. I don't know. I've got a few other King James that I really love. This one's not calling my name like those. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget about the giveaway for next week, which is the NIV Zondervan Study Bible. And God bless.